Hello dear students, welcome to your geography class. We are doing chapter urbanization. This is video 2. Positive impacts of urbanization: efficiency. Supply of basic amenities are easily available like fresh water and electricity. It means urban areas are more efficient when it comes to provide the basic amenities like fresh water and electricity to the citizens. Convenience. Access to education, healthcare, social services and cultural activities is easily available in urban areas than rural areas. Concentration of resources. Lots of resources are available in and around the cities. Social integration. People of different castes and religions live and work together in cities, which creates better understanding and harmony among the people who belong to different castes and different religions. Economic development. High-tech industries earn valuable foreign exchange and capital for their country. Foreign exchange means the foreign money is invested in the companies here in India, and capital means money. Case study 1. The positive impact of urbanization in China. The workers from rural areas move to urban areas in large number is an important factor in China's present economic health. When people move to urban areas, the demand for goods and services increases, which stabilizes economic markets of China. It means there are enough people to buy the goods from the markets of China, because so many people from rural areas they move to urban areas in China due to increased urbanization. So city planners in China now think more creatively in reducing carbon footprints. So carbon footprints means pollution. A carbon footprint is a measure of the impact your activities have on the amount of carbon dioxide produced through the burning of fossil fuels and is expressed as a weight of CO2 emissions. So carbon footprint is a measure of impact of your activities have on the amount of carbon dioxide. So carbon dioxide is released when fossil fuels are burned, and that is measured as weight of carbon dioxide emission. We call it carbon footprint. So from point number 4 you can learn the definition of what a carbon footprint is. China is earning praise for designing large low carbon cities, and China's public transportation has been improved significantly. Negative impacts of urbanization. Unemployment. When the number of people who want a job is more than the job available, unemployment is the natural outcome of situation. Growth of slums. People migrate from rural to urban areas in desire for better life and job opportunities, and they end up living in slums. Slum areas lead to a number of problems themselves, like land insecurity. Slums are built on land which is not owned by the slum developer. Means a person who is living in the slum is not the owner of that land. Next is poor and unhygienic living conditions. Then crime. Slum conditions make maintenance of law and order difficult. Patrolling of slum is often not on priority list of law enforcing officers. Means police officers, their priority is not to control the crime in slum areas. So in slum areas the crime activities becomes the slum becomes the breeding ground for the criminal activities, and because people over there are engaged in antisocial activities due to unemployment and poverty. Next is environmental impact. There are two environmental impacts: increase in temperature and pollution. Because the urban areas are built after cutting the forests, so there is increase in absorption of sun energy and production of heat due to intense human activity. There is significant increase in temperature. Pollution, factories and automobiles are the most visible symbols of urbanization. However, they are responsible for emitting harmful gases and smoke in the environment, which causes air pollution. Then changes in the natural water cycle. When urbanization takes place, water cycle changes as cities have more precipitation than surrounding areas. Precipitation here means rainfall. So cities receive more rainfall than surrounding areas. The factories mostly dump their waste into water bodies, resulting in water pollution. So polluted water bodies lead to outbreak of certain waterborne diseases like cholera and malaria. Damage to flora and fauna, as mentioned. As mentioned earlier, a lot of forest land is cleared to accommodate the growing population of cities and towns. So this disrupts the flora and fauna of the formerly vegetated land, which would have been natural habitat to many birds and animals. So we can say the habitat, natural habitat means natural home of the birds and animals is destroyed in the process of urbanization. That land is replaced by big buildings, factories, etc. Case study 2. The negative impact of urbanization in Vietnam. Water pollution is the major problem in Vietnamese cities. In the capital city of Hanoi, as many as 300 factories have been discharging harmful chemicals and heavy metals into the water bodies. These are toxic to marine life like fish and can affect the food chain. Hence, urbanization has a negative environmental impact in terms of water pollution in Vietnam. Your homework is to read page 52 to 55. That's all for now. Thank you so much.